Well, this festive season, I'm lucky to have met the fastest man in Africa, Ferdinand,
Pleasure.
Pleasure. And
Asante.
guess where? This is at Sarova Woodlands in Nakuru.
Yeah,
Tumekuwa tukitafutana.
And then God decided to bring us together in Nakuru.
I didn't know he was here. We just bumped into each other here
Yes.
at Sarova Woodlands, Nakuru. You like the place, eh?
I love the place. It's so nice, serene and quiet. Not so many people around.
Wow.
At least you can have your time with your family. So.
Nimekuona na familia.
Yeah. It's always nice to take them out.
Time to unwind.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, people always wonder, you and me, people ask, do you ever have time for family?
Yeah, you see, when you get to professional level, there's not so much time because from February to September, you're in, out.
Yes.
Because I can count I'm not in Kenya for more than 2 weeks in every month since February.
You've been daring abroad.
Yeah. So the smallest chance you get to take the families out, please.
Wow. And you
that.
See, people say Alex Chamada is the guy who's been to every country, been abroad, but you seem to have dared abroad more than me this year. So where have you been this year, 2022?
2022, we started off in South Africa and then came back. We went to Dubai, came back. I went to Italy, came back. We went to World Championships in Oregon. But before that, we were in Mauritius again for the African Chams. And then we went to Oregon for the World Chams, went to Birmingham for the Commonwealth.
Yes.
Came back, went for my tour in Europe, went to Italy, went to Switzerland, went to Spain, went to Germany, and then I came back.
Yeah. So which is your best moment in 2022? Is it, maybe if I can remember, Kano Classic? Kano Classic, is it in May? Was it
I can't specifically point out the exact, what's the specific highs for me.
Yes.
Because it's been, like all my races, I've always counted them as blessings. But to add on that, the Kipkeno Classic...
You are responding like musicians. When you ask them which is your best music...
Exactly, because when I look back at 2022, I've had so much wins, I've had so many highs, and Kipkeno being one of them. We ran the fastest time in the world in May, and currently it's the third fastest in the world, but that was 985. That was the president was there. The crowd was like massive crowd in Kasarani. Yeah, that was a very proud moment for me, for the Kenyans, and for everybody who's been working around the clock to make sure that I ran that fast time. And that was one. And then the African Championships. I broke the African record last year, but I did not have the African title. I'm not the African champion then. So going to the African Championships in Mauritius, that was the main target. You have the African record, but you need to get the African Championship in your pocket.
Well done.
Yeah, so that was another high.
Another high.
I remember it was so close because the second guy came with, I beat the second guy with 3,000 of a second. You can imagine how small that is. Wow. 3,000 of a second. That's like a hairline.
It takes determination.
Yeah, then we won the 4x100 relay, which Kenya has never won at that level. So it was a history again for the country.
You made Kenya proud.
Yeah,
man.
we thank God. And then the Commonwealth Games again. We won. I won it after 60 years.
And some of your laws.
Yeah, the biggest.
Was it in July?
Yeah.
Oregon.
Yeah, Oregon. Yeah.
Things were.
Yeah, that one was.
The visa hiccup. You didn't get your visa quite easily.
In life, you don't do blame games because when a situation happens, you have to find a way of making it better or making it positive. You can't start again blaming people because life is never a movie. You can never rewind it. Once something has happened, make sure that you try and stitch all those broken pieces. My main aim for me to go there was, I knew I'm not going to perform because it is so close to the game, but it just to show the people of this world that anything is possible. And so long as you still have the slightest and the smallest chance, you can still make a difference in someone's life, in your life, in anything that you want to do.
Okay. Yeah. What do you tell those who want to be like you? And I mean, you want to be like Omanyala. They won.
Yeah, I mean, people always see the success. They don't want to see or maybe go through the hard part. The hard part is always the preparations towards what we are achieving and people are seeing on TV and newspapers. But for me, I can say all I can attribute this to hard work, discipline, and consistency. So anybody who wants to be like me, you have to be able to persevere all this. And you have to be able to know that Nothing comes easy in life. There are no shortcuts. It's not like I just woke up in the morning and I came to the field and ran 9 seconds.
Okay.
I started this in 2016 and my breakthrough came in 2021.
Wow.
So that's 5 years of consistent training and never giving up. There's so many challenges across the road, but you have to pick up yourself. You sleep when you're feeling so tired, your muscles are very tired, but you still wake up the following morning and go to the same gym that made you so. So that's the discipline that you require to have everyday training, Monday to Saturday. Yeah.
Who did you admire most as you grew up, and who is your mentor, or who is this person you just said this person has inspired me?
I have a lot of people because you see, I always pick specific attributes from different people. My dad, I picked the part where there's the resilience part. He's a guy who has gone through a lot and he's been there for us, and he's always been telling us, never give up in life. That I picked that from him. In track, Johan Blake, the Jamaican sprinter, I've looked up to him because he's been in the shadows of Usain Bolt, but he's been working so hard to make sure that he achieves what he wants to achieve in life. My coach has always been telling me, whatever it is, you have to train. Even if you're training in rain, even if you're training through the hardest situations, you have to train. Every time you feel like you want to go to the field, my coach calls me and tells me, please, I'm waiting for you in the field. So those are people who have really made me who I am today.
Very important lessons there. Resilience, focus, and be a team player.
Exactly.
You succeed when you're a team player. Now, what do we expect in 2023? For you, how is 2023 looking?
I'm so excited about 2023 because now we have gone past the international scene. Now we are there. Now it's what are we going to do next? So we're having the World Championships again coming next year in August in Budapest, Hungary. And then we're having the Diamond Leagues. The circuit is always there, and then the finals is in Oregon. So I want to go back to Oregon and make sure that I finish what I started. So my target is to win that trophy, the Diamond League trophy, and to win the World Championships.
And I wouldn't wind up before quoting what has been used quite a lot to inspire people. No human is limited. And that's by Eliud Kipchoge. For you, this also must be quite an inspiring quote.
Yeah, it is. But mine is never give up, because life has so many challenges, and it's like a boxing match. It gives you blows. It gives you blows, but what's important is how you get up and you walk forward.
I'm glad you said you watch Daring Abroad show.
I remember my dad always used to watch during the time that it was showing at KTN. And for me, it's a good show because it gives us the eyes. You know, people always think it's only abroad that people will succeed, but you can also succeed well in Kenya.
So it's to pick lessons and combine and see what you can do even from your locality, whether abroad or
whether in Kenya, you can still be the best you can be.
Great. What else? What inspires you about Daring Abroad?
So for me, it's something that you're doing, and it's inspiring because you're showing the world to us and you're bringing the world to us. And personally, I believe I've also been daring abroad, like you said.
Yeah, you've been daring abroad.
As you started the show.
You said you've been to 10 countries?
Yeah, 10 countries.
Wow.
Yeah.
The fastest man in Africa has dared abroad more than me. And next year, you said which is the first country you're gonna?
I'm going to France.
To France?
Yeah.
Which month?
February.
February. It's just around the corner.
Yeah, that's like a month away.
Wow.
And then come back, go to South Africa, come back, go to Morocco, and then the rest will follow.
Great, very inspiring, Ferdinand. And this festive season, as we close the year, we look up to 2023. What do you tell your fans? What do you tell Kenyans in general?
To all my fans, to the Kenyans, I wish you a Merry Christmas and a prosperous 2023. And remember, always never give up in life, because we go through situations that you think you'll never get out of. But once you have that aspect of never giving up in life, you'll always succeed, because today might be bad, but tomorrow will be better. So always just keep the dreams alive, even if you're going through the challenges, the most challenging parts of your life. Never let the dreams die. Keep the dreams alive, and one day, one time, your doors will open.
Wow.
Yeah.
Inspiring, isn't it? That's the message from the fastest man in Africa. I'm glad I met you here at Sarova Woodlands, Nakuru. And it's a great pleasure. Umefanya mengi sana na Wakenya wameridhika na wewe sana. Wanasema one of our own. Yes. Na umesikia hapo kwamba never give up. Life is like a boxing match. Today might be bad, tomorrow will be good.
Exactly.
Simuji enjoy. Them
Happy New Year 2023. 2023. Yes.
Yeah.